There was a wonderful broadcaster, historic, legendary broadcaster by the name of Dan Rather, who said, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, is a duck. That being said, if it looks like a crackhead, tweaks like a crackhead, I'm just saying, if everybody's doing tarot, no one's really doing tarot. The few that do it, no. But if everybody's doing it, then they're trying to steal the show, because that's how they make their dough. Because crackheads will do anything, to copy the original, but they'll never be original, because the original would never do crack, because we know crack is whack. We don't have to do that, especially if you're a genius kid like me. I'm just saying, why would I do any of you who look like a crackhead and listen to you, and you're going to tell me about me? That is hilarious, bitch. I don't do NPCs, and NPCs don't tell me what to do in my movie. You know who I'm talking to? I think I'm talking to some of you. Is the coffee kicking in? Baby, I always have good coffee in my brew, because I'm a good coffee too. You know what I mean? I wake you up. I gives no fucks about crackheads telling me what or what not to do. Whether it's coke or lean or all of that, all I see, that's what I see in many of you. My God, you're with that crew. And you know what? I'm just sitting here chilling today and cleaning up. But what about you? What are you cleaning up? What's in your cup? I love it when low-lying beings trying to tell me what's up. But you won't come into my face, will you? Because my eyes will erase you right out of my existence. But wait, I already have, as I sit here chilling on a Monday, la da, da 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 da, la da, la da da. And you know what? I have a lot of music I could play. In fact, I might be giving away music. In fact, I might do that during my birthday season, just give it away, because unlike some of these crackheads and these hoe heads and these meth heads and these lean heads, oh God, there's nothing like seeing a skinny crackhead, no teeth. By the way, the reason why I have missing teeth is because I crack nuts. I'm a nutcracker, see, and I've had baby teeth most of the time because I drank too much milk when I was little. Milk does not always do the body good. Maybe a little bit lactose intolerant. Maybe, you know what, it's doing me. I loved some milk back in the day. What can I say? I literally sucked my bottle till I was about 7 or 8. No lie, no shame, no hate. I'm a different type of chick. My parents let me do it, so I did it. And I ended up paying for it because, now my teeth are soft. And plus, let's be real, I ate a lot of candy. I'm a sugarholic. I used to be a sugarholic, but sugar is not good for you, especially if you have CKD. But here's the deal. Original sugar is better than sucrose or fructose or all of that they put in a lot of foods and a lot of your drinks too. So if you're constantly drinking these caffeinated drinks, listen, 5-hour energy shots, somebody used to say, well, it's just B vitamins. No, that shit that is part of what sent me to the emergency room. That, and between some people who say they were from Cali or people who just in my head, clearly trying to get in my bed. And it's funny how they try to get all these people to come at me, and I took you out like Voltron. Wow, how could that be? She became Voltron all by herself. But what you didn't see is I'm never all by myself. So why should I listen to a cracked out NPC? Are you feeling some kind of way today? No, bitch, it's you. They know exactly who I'm talking to. How does she do this? Because I'm not you. Ew, you smell too. I can smell the shame and desperation coming right off of you, right out of the screen. Nah, we don't do that, honey. I don't know. That is not even a living being. That person will be dead before the end of the year. I'm not putting the curse on you. You put the curse on yourself. I'm just saying, look at you. And look at me. No, we're not the same energy. GranMaMa said, we don't talk to everybody anymore. No. You like to hug everybody. You like to give everybody your energy. How did that work for you? See, this is a Saturn lesson today. Saturn will teach you. Saturn will teach everybody. The world is under a Saturn return. Are your crackhead leaned out NPCs telling you that? What have you learned from them as they continue to turn cards and gods? And notice I haven't even turned a card, but I'm turning the card on everybody. If I wanted to do cards, I could do it because I always was able to do cards. A real oracle. See, everybody's an oracle. Everybody's a tarot worker, but that means that nobody is. Because remember, you're nothing. So says the great Aquarius mind. Somebody said you are nothing and everything at the same time. So that means by doing tarot, you're not really doing tarot. You're just copying. Yo, who am I talking to? Shout out to the real ones. We know what we do and we see you. And trust me, we are the few. But if you've got 50 people doing tarot, then the odds are that only one of them is true. Look at your people in their life. Listen to what they're really telling you and then see how desperate they are to run them numbers up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you, go back to some of the music that I always used to do. Instead of giving everybody else, a heads up, I'm going to let you know about me. Show you a little bit of my legacy. And if you can do that, let's copy. Let's see what you can do. And you know what? I'm giving away my music for free, which means that, I'm clearly not in need of crack, coke, or anything, as far as the drugs. And drugs do cost money, right? Because this is a drug culture. Oh, wow. The greatest, the greatest drug dealer in the world is who? That was a clue. Did you hear me? I think you did. And now you know who. And they really tried to take away my show, Doctor Who, too. Little boy, your team is all fucked up. And they suck, literally. But you mad at me. Okay, mommy. It's a Saturn in Pisces. It's always like that. See, it's not always, but it is. It's an energy. It's an energy. You don't know, but they like to copy you, and yet they're gonna say, "What is she on?" This is just my energy. I've always been quick. If you saw my mom, if you knew my mommy, but you never knew my mommy, you talk to my mother. If you talk to my mother again, I promise you, she will kill you, my friend. So go ahead and tell that lie again. And put that on YouTube so we can comprehend who is the liar and who is not. Because my mommy and my daddy are hot. And I do mean hot. And what you tried to do to their daughter, that's why we are restoring divine order for me. I can't say about everybody, but this is not your legacy. This is my legacy. And this is my birthday season. You know what? Good coffee matters, but notice how these, cracked out, no teeth, tweaking motherfuckers. No, man. None of them are my sisters and brothers. Those are. Zombie apocalypse apparently is on today, and mommy's got me watching these kind of movies, okay? And I'm just saying, wow. It's a reminder to me, see who you were dealing with? We don't deal with those anymore, okay? Baby? Be my daughter. Would you have ever seen me around any of these people? No. Never. I cannot tell you how many times my mother would look at me and go like, how do you know this person? Who is this person? How do you? And which I guess they would say she's uppity. No, my mother was quite clear. You got to be a little uppity, my dear, because trust me, low-vibing fruit will love to cling on to food because they cracked all out. And you know what? They don't have the right attitude. That's why they're whacked all out. And that's why, they do what they do. They suck and they fuck, and they'll suck and fuck you, and they'll rob you too, and they'll rape you too, and they'll do a whole bunch of things that are just, well, that's why we end up needing cops and policemen and soldiers too, because, you have to kill off the zombies. Are you a zombie, boo? Well, then that means I have to anyway. I'm trying to be nice. But mommy told me not to think twice if I need to take out a zombie. Monday, la da, la da, 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 la da, la da, da. Why shall I put a card when you all are cards? Non-playing character cards that I just threw out the deck. Oh, well, what the heck. Just give me a new one, bet. Or I could go to my runes. You do runes, too? I've been doing runes since I was, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you know about the AMORC? By the way, I said that one more time, and I'm not going to keep putting out that name. It's like when you say the Illuminati. It's like, oh, you don't say that. Okay, well, so what? Oh, and by the way, if somebody thinks about changing her lane, she gonna get that love. Honey, no. These people, well, as crazy as they can be, they really feel some kind of way about their children. So they're not going to let you play with their children like you play with the others. You know what? GranMaMaMa said, GranMaMaMa says, woo, Lordy me. It's the GranMaMaMa energy. It's not Jupiter. It's the Saturn energy. We don't talk to these people, V. And you know why they want your blood. I do. So now I have to be Celine. Or maybe it's Celine's daughter. You know the movie I mean? I think you do. How did she do this? River Song says, look at you. Let's kill Hitler. You know what? Speaking of which, Netanyahu. Well, anyway. People want to play alphabet games, but your alphabet is not the very same thing. Please don't bring your alphabets to me because I do math. And trust me, when I start to clap, I'm going to clap back and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Who she be? Who are you? Don't worry about me. Just do what you do. You trying to steal on me? I'm going to let a crackhead lean motherfucker tell me what to do. But you better back the fuck off before I eat you. But not that way. Not today. Mommy says we don't eat bad food. We just flush that shit. Period. That's it. That's all I got to tell you today. Happy Monday, okay? What you gonna do today? What you eating? I just ate. Literally. And she laughs too. Look at the natural glow. How you like me now? Yeah. Told you so. Pisces season. At least it is to me. Every day in February is my birthday. Peace.